I am excited to share this news with you. I have been promising this for some time, but just didn't make the time, or I don't know, for whatever reason it was. Um, it didn't happen, but everything happens in the right time, at the right time. And so today I'm excited to announce that I have officially launched the pattern for my mock turtleneck shrug. Um, so I've done several videos with this item, and I've had several requests for the shrug and or for the pattern of the shrug, because what I've also realized is that um, people come into the boutique to look around and to possibly purchase, but I have more people that come into the boutique that know how to crochet already. And so they don't want to necessarily purchase anything in the boutique because they already know how to make it, right? So with that being said, why would they purchase it when they can make it themselves? And I've had several people ask me for the pattern, and I didn't have it. So I'm trying to get myself into the mind frame of, as I make things, to write the pattern so that when I post it, I can say this item is available in the boutique and is also available in pattern form in the boutique and also on my website as an automatic PDF download. So I can actually say that today. So hi, how are you? I'm great, thank you. So I'm excited to say that because here's the pattern. There's a little glare from the light, but I actually have created the pattern for my mock turtleneck shrug, which is seen here. And I also have a cute version that I just made, and this is the neck, and these are the arms. I have two arms. They're both, of course, I have two arms. And then each arm is designed differently. Okay. So I'm excited to share this pattern with you. I have several picture of someone wearing it, and also a picture of it on the mannequin. And I just wanted you to get a feel with me showing you this of the different variations that you can make when creating this shrug, right? Because everybody has a personality, so I don't want you to feel like, oh, I can only make it one way or in one color. Purchase whatever color yarn you want, make the pattern, and then share with me what you know, a picture of what you created. I actually made this. I love it. The problem is it's not going to fit me because look how long the arms are. I've had people say to me, you only make things for tiny people. And yes, I only make things for tiny people because I'm my muse. I'm only really around myself when I'm in the mode of designing, creating, so I measure it on myself. But I do make larger items after I make the original prototype. And so this is my larger item. And so the pattern is, as you see, I just have a solid color here. But on this picture, and you might not be able to see the detail, there's a white stripe going down the arm, or you could do the arms to be multiple stripes, whatever you want to do. Once you get this pattern, you can do whatever you choose to do with it, right? To create your own version of this item. Let me put my glasses on. I see comments coming. Hi, Ruben. Hi, Haza. What's my relation to the community? I am a crochet designer. I'm a crochet teacher. I'm a crochet boutique owner, and I am a crochet designer. And so, hey, Valerie, how are you? So that's my relation. and I am now making patterns to offer to my community on all my platforms because I've had requests for patterns because like I was saying earlier, some people come to the boutique who already know how to crochet, who want to make their own items and not necessarily purchase a made finished item from me. Okay, so this is the first pattern that is available, which is the mock turtleneck shrug. I also have another pattern available on my website, and it is the pineapple choker, and that is this design. This one is made with a bunch of rhinestones in it to just give it a little flair. Again, all of my items can be altered to, so here is the pineapple choker. This picture that is in the on the pattern is made in 3 colors, and it has rhinestones just on the outer area here. And I do all of this to show you that you can do different variations like this one, which is the same color that I'm wearing today. It's just plain, it doesn't have any embellishments because everybody doesn't want to be blinged out, right? Some people just want to be plain. Some people want to have a little bling around. Some people want to have a lot. So I try to do a few variations so people can decide um, what they want. Okay, so these 2 patterns are available. They're both available. Um, you can pick them up here in the boutique um, and take it home and start on it immediately, or you can also purchase it on my website, download it, and start working on your design tonight. Um, and I also have other crochet friends who um, make beautiful designs. So one of them has her patterns in my store. It's the crochet booties, which are a popular item for winter. And so her pattern's available in my store. I will get the information from her and put it in my notes where you can go to her website and purchase if you're interested. And then she also created a beautiful tank top, and it's called Vila V Tank. And so she has several pictures here, so you can have step-by-step easy. It's kind of advanced beginner for all of these patterns. And so these are not available on my website, but again, I will get her information, link it below once I get it, and then you can always go there and purchase her patterns. But my patterns are available in my boutique and as an immediate PDF download on my website. So I'm excited about that because that's taking me into a new realm in my boutique because I usually just make items to put here in the boutique and then to sell. I haven't really ventured off into making patterns, but by popular demand, by several requests, then I've decided to branch out and start making patterns. So this is me stepping out of my comfort zone. Um, and we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I want to see what people do when they get the pattern, what variations they do on it, what color combinations, if they make it plain, if they, what. I also have that same pattern, this same design in a short sleeve version. I'm working on that pattern, and that pattern will be released Friday. If you actually go onto my page, I put a short up of a design that I was originally just making for myself, but it got such a crazy, outlandish response, and people were requesting the pattern. So I'm going to offer a pre-sale on the pattern, and then once it's finished, which it will be ready for distribution on Friday. Sorry. Oh, they're making an announcement. Okay, so that pattern will be available Friday, but I'm also doing a pre-sale on that pattern. So once it comes out, before I give it out to the people on Friday, they'll get theirs first, and then once it opens up on Friday, then the general population can get it anytime they want. I'm excited about that because that top was actually just made for me. I was not, I was challenging myself to make a design. I've had several people say to me, "You never wear anything in your boutique crochet." Because you see, I don't have on crochet today. I just happened to put a hat on because I felt like I was having a bad hair day. So I said, "Oh, let me put this hat on. It has like some of the same colors." Um, Normally I don't because I don't really have time to make anything for myself. Crochet is a slow make, so as I'm making things to put here in the boutique. I don't have time to lavish beautiful designs of myself. I really don't. But I took the time to make that item because I was like, oh, I do need to start being a walking billboard, right? Now, one thing I do is when I meet people, I let them know what I do. I offer them a business card or share with them my social media platforms so that they can see my work and, you know, if they want to take a class or if they want to get a custom order, which I'm not sure if well, I know I'm not doing custom orders any longer because I stopped doing those after the 18th because now I'm into the holiday mode and so I can't make any custom items until after the first of the year. Then I will also be thinking about that if I will even reinstate custom orders because they're kind of a lot. But it'd have to be a very, very special occasion for me to do that, I think. But so I'm I'm moving on to a different realm through the boutique. I'm adding something extra to it, and I'm excited about it. A little nervous, but I think it's a good thing. I think that way I can get my designs out a little more than me having to make everything on my own because it is a lot. I love what I do, but I can't be all things to all people. Trying to make everything on my own. So when the crocheters come in, they're trying to look at the stitches, they're trying to figure out how to make things. And so I just made their life easier and my life easier by making a pattern to offer to them to make their stuff. So I don't know. I'm trying to see. Every time I go live, I try to show some things. Here's some simple things that I've made here. Just some quick, tiny little things. So here's a cute little sweater shrug um, that I designed. Just something quick to throw on that will like switch up your whole look, you know, or if your shoulders are cold, like, you know, I can feel the fan. So my shoulders are a little cold today. Um, that's one of the items. And then I also have another version of it. Let's see. I'm taking these off my rack. So here is just a over the head shrug. See if I could get this over my hat without taking it off. So, okay, so here, this little shrug, if my shoulders are getting a little cold, then I can just put this shrug on. Just a simple, cute, quick make, right? I'll be making a pattern for this as well. This is something you can make in a couple of hours. All of these actual are something you can make. This one might take a little longer, like maybe a day or a day and a half, depending on how advanced you are as a crocheter. But this is also something very simple and easy to make. Um, this one I tried on, the bottom is also knitted, so like a knit 2 purl 2, if you can see it. And that was just me doing something different. Sometimes I get bored making the same thing over and over. And this one is the same one, but it has a crocheted um, trim and with the peacock stitches. right? So two of the same things with different variations. And then this one is a little larger than this. Just for the sake of, oh, you always make things too small and we can't fit it. So, and then here's this also in black, because once you get the pattern, you can make, and this one's in black, but instead of me just doing a simple border, I did it with the peacock stitches. Let me hold my hand so you can see the little peacock stitches at the bottom. So this is also me in an attempt to make things a little different for everybody, because who likes to be a carbon copy? Some people want to make or wear things that are different, that they won't see on everybody as they're walking down the street. So I like to do that, right? I like to see people displaying their personality, wearing it however you want to wear it. I think when I did, maybe I put a brooch, because you see I like brooches. Um, or, you know, however you want to wear it or style it. Dress it up, dress it down, like I just put it on over a dress, but you could also wear jeans and a tank top. Put it on over that and wear it differently, you know. So let me put this shrug on, because this is what I came on here to tell you about. The pattern for the mock turtleneck shrug. And let me show you what that is. So here it is. This is what it looks like when it's not on an actual person. And then let me put it on for you. Let me see, is it getting caught on my... Take the bracelet off so it won't snag. This is me just putting on the sleeves. And then that way you can still have your dress, right? You can still show your necklace if you want or whatever. And then you can just put this on. You can wear, if you're really cold and you want to cover your whole neck, and you put it up and you're nice and cozy, but you're still looking really cute and fly, right? Or you can fold it down and have a little more warmth over your neck, but not be so confined. And there you go. It's ribbed at the cuff, and then it's ribbed here at the neck, and then it has the open mesh weave here, so it's not so hot, right? But it still keeps you warm, or gives you coverage. And so the pattern just shows you how to work it up in a solid color. But here is a version of it. It's a little longer because I made it for someone who's taller and has longer arms. But one side of the sleeve is colorful with all the variations of the blues. And then this side is more of a solid blue, but it does have the colors, and you see how I did it where it worked up on the sides of the neck. The colors coordinated with the stitch that's there. Just to give it a little character, you know. I even at the cuff, I did the same colors to match. Just, you know, so that's just to show you that once you get the pattern, you can do this pattern any way you want. You can make this design yours, right? So I'm excited about it. I shied away from it for a while because I was nervous about creating the pattern. I can crochet in my sleep. I can watch television or stream something. I can be talking. I can be riding in a car looking out the window and crocheting. So I can do it in my sleep. So I was afraid to make the pattern because I had to make sure that it was easy, very understandable for maybe like an advanced beginner that knows how to read patterns, right? But also just not make it so complicated. Like, explain it in a way that my 8-year-old granddaughter could understand it, right? So I sent it out to a few testers. let them all make it. Send me pictures of their variations. Also send me comments to let me know, oh, you should word it this way. This didn't make sense here. I made it in this size, so this is how many stitches would be needed for this size. All of those things, so it can be easily understood and made. But I'm also the type of person that if you have questions, you can always email me, DM me, or whatever your questions, because I want I want you to feel comfortable to relate with me and ask questions, especially if you're purchasing my pattern, because I want my designs to be created. I love to see them. I love to know people want to make them. And so I don't want to give you something and frustrate you, right? I'm a crochet teacher, so I want things to be easier. I want people to understand and all the things. So that's my little spiel on this, my pattern release today. I'm very, very excited. And if you're interested in purchasing this pattern, again, it's available here in my boutique, Love Petals Crochet Boutique. I'm here in San Pedro, California. But it's also available on my website. And thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. It is available on my website, lovepetalscrochet.com. Click the link for the classroom, and then just scroll down and you'll see the pattern for the mock turtleneck shrug and also for the pineapple choker. Those are the two that are being released today that are available live on my website right now. They are for immediate download, immediate PDF download. Okay, and then later in the morning there will be hi Shabina, and in the morning there will be a link for a pre-sale on the floral lattice halter top, and that will, as soon as the pattern is ready, you will be emailed that as soon as it's distributed. And then Friday I will do the launch, and for whoever purchases on Friday, they will get their immediate PDF download on Friday. So those are the things to look out for. So when when the pattern is ready, when the link is ready for the pre-sale tickets for the lattice shrug, the floral lattice halter. Hey, lady. I will notify you and let you know, and then you all can have a go at it. All right. So I'm gonna get off here. I've been live on another platform, and I'm talking to you. I'm gonna take a break, and then if you have any questions, feel free to just message me, and I'll be happy to respond and give you any further information that you're asking for. Okay? So I hope you have a great day. Always know that I love you, that I'm praying for you, that I want the best for you, and I'm here for you if you have any questions. Okay? Have a great day.